back to our Journeyman series with Swansea City. We currently sit 4th in the Premier League. This is our first season in the Premier League, so the lads have started off the season quite nicely, and things are looking good for Swansea. We want to try and maybe qualify for EuroLeague or Champions League, but our main objective is obviously to win the Premier League and get to the World Cup with Finland. They're the two remaining objectives for this career mode. So let's get into this episode and see who we're playing. Right, so November, we've got Arsenal. I think we'll probably play that game. There's a couple of international friendlies there. Not really worried about friendlies. And Leicester and Middlesbrough. So let's get into it. We'll get into this Arsenal game. All right, here we go. Premier League action. We're at the Emirates Stadium being hosted by Arsenal, and the Gunners will be looking to take down Swansea City. I'm pretty sure Arsenal aren't even in the top 6 at the moment, so they'll be looking to return to some form. Not too sure on the lineup changes for Arsenal and the likes, but you'd assume that would still be a fairly strong side. They've got Szczesny back from Roma. He is the starting keeper, so I'm assuming Petr Cech has obviously retired. Arsenal will be a tough opponent. You just know here at the Emirates they're going to be a strong side. Elney's there, Kieran Gibbs, Giroud, Sanchez still in there. But where are Arsenal? They're not even in the top 10 at the moment, so a poor start to the season for them. The interesting one is Stoke City in 2nd position. And I just don't know how we're going to go here. Fabian Bush has the Swansea boys up and rolling, but we'll just have to wait and see if they're ready for a challenge here at Emirates. So let's have a look at this team. Holding, Szczesny, Gibbs, Elney, Sanchez, Ozil, Giroud. So a strong forward line. Mustafi on the bench, Xhaka on the bench, Bellerin on the bench, Wilshere on the bench. Okay, well, what is Arsenal going to serve up today here against Swansea? Lombardi will be looking for some goals. Oh, Lombardi gets the steal. Can he beat Szczesny? Yes, he can. Oh, big Lombardi. Just brute strength from the big Italian. He just stripped that ball like Elney was nothing but a rag doll. And he smashes it past Szczesny. It's 1-0 Swansea here at the Emirates. And it's big Lombardi striking first. There's Canonez. And whips this one out wide. Ascari, he's got a panic. Gibbs is closing the space. Oh, great defending from Kieran Gibbs. Ascari does well. He's making the run here, Ascari. You get the cross in. He can. He looks for Lombardi. Oh, great defending. Blocking the space. Here comes the ball out. Ascari feeds this one off to Elias. Back into Ascari. He gets into a position to shoot. But straight at Szczesny. Well, there's half time. It's 1-0 to Swansea. Oh, Elton just turns Sanchez inside out. Ascari gets the ball back here. It's Canonez. Works his way through traffic. Feeds it. Oh, legged. Absolutely legged. And a red card. Well, Arsenal down to 10 men. See you later, Moore. Go off for an early shower, buddy. And it's going to be Lombardi here to try and get this free kick in. And he's whacked it into the wall. Oh, and then he just gets dropped. There's Eltonen. Canonez. Oh, we fucked that up. And there's Eltonen. Pushes down the wing. Gets the run from James, who's just about spent, but he's going to use his last bit of energy and speed here. Can he get the cross in? He can. Lombardi! Oh! He's called. Yes, it is. It's a goal. It's 2-0. Lombardi gets his second. And James has whipped that in. Lombardi straight at Szczesny. It was a deer in the headlights. And it's 2-0 to Swansea. Cracking finish from Lombardi. Just showing everyone how it's done now in the Premier League is Swansea City. They've got Arsenal on the ropes, 2-0 at the Emirates. Lombardi with his second for the game, his 4th for the season. You'd think he would have scored more. And it's 2-0. Alexki plays this one through. Big Lombardi. Oh, good block from the fucking defender. There's Alexki. Plays this one out wide. Quick ball on Lombardi. Oh, looking for the hat-trick. Hit it on the volley. Well, Bastard just chipped it over and Lombardi smoked it. Just misses out. Right, it's a free kick here for Arsenal. 89 minutes down. You'd assume that they'd probably score one here. No, Pacha Flores does well. Alexki off to Tuta. Can't get it away. Here comes the shot. And Willie with the save. Hasn't had to do much today, Williams. And there's the whistle. So a 2-0 victory. We take 3 points at the Emirates. 6 shots to 2. You know, we didn't really get the shots. I think fucking Lombardi had 5 shots. So, yeah, he's put 2 in and gets himself a 9.0. Monthly scouting update from England. Peter Phillips, 51 to 59, 75 to 89. We're continuing to scout him as we are Ollie Thomas. Ethan Harris, 50 to 64. He's looking pretty solid as well. Owen Evans, we're going to reject. Now, Jonathan Wright, the goalkeeper, we'll still keep an eye on. Sam Cox, we're going to reject. Alfie Lee looks pretty decent at 210. Callum Bailey, reject. Lance Hall, we will reject. Brandon Griffiths, we will reject. Lance Thomas, reject. Aiden Harris, reject. And, alright, we'll continue to scout these lads. They're looking pretty good here in England. Alright, final scout report is back from the Netherlands. Frank Jansen, we've been keeping an eye on, 73 to 91. Probably not going to make the cut. Christian DeWitt, we will reject. Jaden Hoekstra, a very low overall, so we're going to reject him. Lucas Baker, reject. Dan Visor, reject. Patrick Vanderbosch, 150 grand with that potential. Are you serious? Well, I'm going to reject him. Joshua Vanderlinden looks very, very good. We're going to sign him in, and he will be rejected. Now, Frank Jansen, no, sorry, you don't make the cut. All right, Finland, well, obviously, Arno's moved on. Anton still looking all right at 150. Sultala, we're going to reject now. Lenton, we're going to actually reject. Mikola, 6'6", but only 60 grand, reject. Nico Nicky can fuck off. Sampo Nicky, his brother, can bugger off as well. Koskelka, 60 grand, no thank you. And Nalo will pass on, so not much from Finland so far. Right, time to pick another country. I'm going to go to the random generator, and it's number 70. Okay, 70 comes from Cheap Shop McGee. He says South Africa. Okay, I don't even think we've been there, so we'll head down to South Africa. All right, 1st of December, we've got a U Squad monthly report. Liam Watson, 84 to 90. Charles Hill, 84 to 90. Anton Uo, 84 to 90. Right midfielder, Mikola, 82 to 88. Numininen is an 85 to 91. Eltonen, Emil Eltonen, 77 to 94. Samuel Leto, 75 to 93. Kieran Barr, 87 to 93. Laxonen is an 80 to 94. Kukkonen, 89 to 94. Kieran Duffy, 81 to 87. Mikko Niemi is an 85 to 94. Joshua Vanderlinden, 73 to 93. And that is our youth academy. None of them asked to be called up yet, but some of these 17-year-olds may need to make their way into the team very soon. Let's take a look at the November results. It was a 2-0 win against Arsenal. We drew with Mexico 1-1 in a friendly, and then we lost to Portugal once again 2-0. We beat Leicester City 2-1, and then we beat Middlesbrough 2-0. Moving into December, there are some big games floating around here. Chelsea, Newcastle, Stoke City, Tottenham, Manchester City. Well, I'm going to play Manchester City at the end of the month. Let's do this. Monthly scouting update back from England once again. Peter Phillips has dropped away now, 77 to 85. We're actually going to reject him along with Ollie Thomas. Ethan Harris will keep an eye on still. Jonathan Wright, the goalkeeper, will keep an eye on. Alfie Lee looks pretty decent. We'll give him another month. And Jordan Green, we're going to reject. Liam Davis is okay. Keep scouting him. Jamie Hill will be rejected, and Peter Thomas will be rejected. Monthly scouting updates back from Finland, and Anton's still looking all right there. Jarko Joel, 100 grand. We'll keep an eye on him. Hatunen, we're going to reject. Bavola, we will reject. P2, 190 grand. We'll see if he goes up. Maikinen, reject. Yuko Ano, 130, we'll keep an eye on him. Mika Niemi, 110, we'll keep an eye on him. Alright, so we've got some kids to keep an eye on for the next month. Right, our first scout report is back from South Africa. We've got Dubé, 67 to 93, we'll keep an eye on him. Radaby, we're going to reject. Tifu, reject. Kalata, we're going to reject. And Dadu, reject. Well, Mitsuya has done his LCL, and we're going to miss him for 2 months. All right, so Charles Hill has come and said he wants out of the youth academy, so we're going to offer him a contract, we'll just try and get all of these kids in, the 17-year-olds, because what I want to try and do is see if I can send them out on loan in this summer window. So Mikola, yeah, we'll offer him a contract. Let's get him in. Who else have we got? Numininen, 85 to 91. Yeah, we'll offer him a contract. Emil Eltonen, 77 to 94. Another Eltonen, get him in. Kieran Duffy, we're going to offer him a contract. And the rest of the lads are 16, so we'll leave them there. All right, it's a foggy night at the Liberty Stadium, and we're hosting Manchester City. And yeah, the run of December has been a bit of a tough one here for Swansea City. We've dropped down the table just a little bit. A few losses and a couple of draws there, having to rotate the reserves team through. So we might have to look for some extra strength to bolster up this team through the summer window. Hopefully some former players come about and are available for transfer. I have read your comments from the last couple of episodes, and I did ask if we should be allowed to sign our former players if they haven't been put on the transfer list. But only if we do reach the Champions League. So we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But we're sitting in 5th now, but it's very tight here at the top of the table. Sunderland in 3rd is very interesting, along with Stoke City in 2nd. But let's see what we can do here against Man City. Shaw, Nunez, Lombardi. Oh, good work from Nunez, and Lombardi from range has put it wide. Well, there's a goal for Manchester City. Well, no. He's been called offside. Suck shit, dickhead. Lombardi headed it down, found Ascari. And the young Finn works his way down the wing now. Ascari cuts back in on it nicely. Can he get a low cross in? He's looking. Lombardi can't get there. It's fallen to James. Oh, he couldn't get the shot away. Blocked by the defence. And at half-time, it is 0-0. Tight game, this one. Oh, Big Willie gets big. Holy shit, that was a Viagra save, that one. An absolute bullet. And look at this reaction. Holy shit, Dick, what a save from Big Willie. And it is now a quarter for Manchester City. Probably their best opportunity of the game, that one. And here they bring it inside. There's the shot. Oh, Big Willie gets big once again. Another corner. They're going to play this one in short. Oh, fuck you, Sterling. There's Man City pushing hard. They've had control for about the last 20 minutes. Sane, Maffio, Kingsley couldn't get there. Oh, Jordi Amat, he's done well there. He's coming for Mitsuya. Elias, here we go on the break, and it's Lombardi. Oh, great touch from Big Lombers. Works his way inside. Can he beat the keeper? Yes, he can! He fucking does it every time! Davide Lombardi, you beautiful man. Look at that. He just whipped past the defender, took off like a greyhound at the races, and a lovely class finish there past the keeper to give us the lead. Joe Hart had nothing. He came out at us, he stopped. He wasn't quite sure what Lombardi was going to do to him, and he's been absolutely molested. It's 1-0 to Swansea. Zaha. Zaha does get the touch on, finds Lombardi in the box. He gets it back. It's Nunez. Oh, what a save from Joe Hart. And there's the whistle. Full time. A 1-0 victory. Lombardi does the damage. So 4 shots to 5. Another tough midfield game, but that's what we like here in the Premier League. Lombardi with an 8.6. All right, let's take a look at results for December. It was a 1-0 loss to Chelsea. We drew 2-2 with Newcastle. We beat Stoke 1-0. A 1-1 draw with the Spurs before losing 2-0 to Watford. And then the 1-0 win there against Manchester City. We're into January now. The transfer window is open. That will be available in the next episode. All right, taking a look at the Youth Academy. Liam Watson, 84-90. Hugo, 84-90. Samuel Leto, he's dropped away 74-88. I'm actually going to release him. We've got enough right midfielders. Kieran Barr, 87-93. Laxonen, 79-93. Kukkonen, 89-94. Niemi, 87-93. And Joshua Vanderlinden, 69-85. Unfortunately, he's dropped off. I'll give him another month. Right, so that's where we're going to wrap this one up. We'll have transfer action of January and February. There'll be a full squad report at the closing of the transfer window. But we sit in 4th position on 36 points. Manchester United look like the team to beat, only losing 1 game so far this season. But yeah, I think we need to bolster the team a little bit if possible. But I'm only going to go after top players if they become available. But that's where we're going to leave it today. Thanks very much for tuning in. I'm Sparring DK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and you have a good one.